All right, it's time for the review. How long is the banner coming out? 5 days, 10 hours. I'm not late this time, hopefully. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. All senses clear, all existence void. I still haven't done the story quest, by the way. I've been playing TCG for like 2 weeks. Let's go for the banners. Wish, Reign of Serenity. We have Raiden Shogun, Rosaria, Sayu, and Sarah. In my opinion, this is a good banner because Raiden Sarah is like the cookie cutter combo and Rosaria is a good cryo support. Sayu is questionable, but at least Sayu heals a lot. If I look at this, and it's like, if you are a completely new player in Genshin Impact and you pull all 4 of this character, you can beat the game. That's my brain right now. If someone makes a new account, and they pull, they only look for the 5-star, right? They're not gonna try to get all the 4 stars, right? It's not perfect, but it works and it clears content. So Rosaria is a critical rate buff, nighttime movement speed, which doesn't matter too much. Sayu is on land, movement speed, travel, a very distant sight user, so you can reduce enemy resistance, and is an anemo healer, and she actually heals quite a chunky amount. Most healers will heal only the character on the field, or what Sayu can do. Sayu heals everyone at once, right? Similar to Jean and similar to like Kokomi or Barbara, right? Which is good. Sarah is an electro attack buffer. She mainly buffs electro from Constellation, but without Constellation, she's just an attack buffer, but it still works with Raiden. The only thing I don't like is like 4 stars. I feel like 4-star rely too much on Constellation. But I think this is a good banner though. I feel like most people will try to pull for Raiden, you know? Like Raiden is still one of the strong or good characters of Genshin, yeah? Better than her son, at least. XDD. You know, it's fine. I don't think she's like game breaking, but she's pretty consistent. Nowadays, she even has like a build where she goes full elemental mastery on a Dendro team, right? No crit, just full elemental mastery. She's reliable. So I would give this banner... What, you want me to roll the wheel? This better be like a 9. Okay, the wheel god have decided this is a mid banner. I will still pull this though. I think the biggest question is like C2 Raiden or R1 weapon. And for that answer, you have it here. Just C2 if you want to. Don't pull the weapon. You don't really need to pull weapon banner. Next, we have Ayato. Ayato, same character, Raiden, Sayu, Rosaria, right? So my take about Ayato is that he is the most balanced character in Genshin Impact. He doesn't interfere with anyone else's job. He does a little bit of everything, and especially his Hydro. And for the longest time, I think generally the community agrees that Anemo is the best elements. But I think nowadays, we're moving more towards Hydro being the best element. Because Hydro can be played onto so many teams right now. So Hydro is really consistent. And Ayato is mid. And that's not bad. He is right smack dab the middle ground of balance in this game. He is strong, but he is not overpowered. But he is not weak. So, dude, this... If I roll this, he better get a 5. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. I don't think he's higher. I don't think he's higher than Raiden though, but like, I think Ayato is a good character to roll. If you were to ask me about power level between Raiden and Ayato, I would pick Raiden as your, you know, first 5-star or your main dealer. Ayato does do some damage, but he's more setting up reaction for his team and stuff, you know? Like, you go to him on field for like 6 seconds, you do Hydro attack here and there to proc freeze or electro charge or Dendro reaction, right? And that's about it, yeah? Or like, yeah, or you help Zhang Ling vaporize, yeah. Realistically, both banner are relatively same power level. And next we have the weapon banner. We have Ayato's unique weapon, which gives him like normal attack bonus. Raiden weapon, which converts energy recharge into attack and gives you a lot of energy recharge, right? Then we have Favonius Spear, which is always a good weapon. Sacrificial? That's sacrificial, right? And then Lion's Roar and the 2-wave weapon. Now, do I have all of them? So, for Ayato's weapon, I have Refinement 1 Ayato weapon, right? Yeah, Refinement 1. So this is Ayato's weapon at Refinement 1. It gives you 12 elemental damage. And then every time your party member, so not you, your party member use elemental skill, you gain a stack, max 2 stack. When you swap to your character and you use your elemental skill, it consumes the stack and gives you normal attack damage bonus instead. 2 stack would be 40% normal attack damage bonus for 8 seconds. You get like a refinement 1 of this weapon would give you 33.1% critical rate, which is really high. 608 base attack, and it gives you 52% damage bonus in total, right? For normal attack at least, it gives you 52% damage bonus. It's basically a goblet. It's more than a goblet because a goblet gives you 46.6% damage bonus for that specific element, and it's more than a circlet. So a refinement 1 of Ayato's weapon is basically a circlet, a hat piece, and a goblet piece, right? Is it better than the Battle Pass sword though? Right, the Battle Pass sword is 27 crit rate and 40 normal attack damage at Refinement 5, right? At Refinement 1, it is 20%. So strictly speaking, Refinement 1 Haran is better than Refinement 5 Black Sword. You wouldn't really care about it that much at Refinement 1 even, you know? I feel like this weapon, the only disadvantage of this weapon is that it's very specific towards normal attack damage, right? If you use it on any other character, you only gain like 12% damage bonus. If you use it on Ayato, you gain 52%, right? Because most of his damage of his E, so I think that's better, yeah. I think this weapon is pretty solid. It's niche, but it's still pretty good. And then for Raiden weapon, Refinement 1 is... Okay, do I have a Refinement 1 copy? Oh, how much attack increases Refinement 1? It's divided by 2. Okay, so I think my editor can put some random numbers when I'm talking about this. At Refinement 1, this weapon gives you 55.1% energy recharge. Your attack is increased by 28% of your energy recharge over the base 100. So every character starts with 100 base energy recharge. Well, except if they have like Ascension stat, which is like what Raiden has, right? Raiden has like some bonus ER Ascension stat, but it's still over the base 100. So anything above 100, okay? So if you have 200% ER, then you get 28% bonus attack damage, yeah? And this bonus can go to the maximum of 80% attack. So you need like 286% energy recharge to reach the max attack bonus. You need 386% ER in total. Right, so realistically, you're never gonna reach 386% ER. For most Raiden build, you build roughly like 250 energy recharge, sometimes 220. And that would give you like 42% bonus attack, so almost a timepiece, which should be enough attack percentage. Realistically, yeah? Realistically, right? We're not talking about like min-max every stat, yeah? And then there's also a bonus effect that after you use Elemental Burst, you gain 30%. So this weapon at level 90, Refinement 1, and Raiden at level 90, plus an emblem set for 20% bonus energy recharge, plus the emblem set, you already are at 240 energy recharge almost, right? So you can probably run like an attack percentage sans by then, or do you still run ER? Either way, it's really easy for your Raiden to hit like above 250 energy recharge, right? Because either way, you just hit really high ER already. Would I recommend people to pull this weapon? See, here's the thing, right? There's always the discussion between C2ing Raiden or getting the weapon, yeah? In my opinion, you get C2 Raiden because the sheer threat of losing pity twice on the weapon banner is painful. You literally... Listen, you have to pull 3 characters or you pull 1 weapon. So for character, if you lose a pity, your next time you summon your character, it's guaranteed to be that character on the banner, right? So for example, if I like pull a Mona, the next summon I do, the next time I get a 5-star, it's guaranteed to be Skara, right? But for weapon banner, it's weirder because you have to lose twice. If you go for C2, if you lose pity every single time on Raiden banner, then sure, it's more expensive. You just have to win, right? Okay, realistically, I haven't done the math on this for a while, but is the cost of an R1 cheaper than the cost of C2, right? On average, the cost of a Refinement 1 weapon is cheaper than going for C2 of a character. If we use math on this, sure. However, I've seen nightmares of the weapon banner, so I would say just pull a C0 Raiden. Just do the fishing minigame to get this one. It's 12 crit rate, 32 elemental burst damage, and 46 energy recharge. What will Xiangling use then? Favonius. The catch is much worse compared to Engulfing Lightning though, but it's free. This costs you mentally. This costs you financially. Okay? Pick your poison. Alright. Aside from that, we have the other 4 stars, right? Moon's Moon. Attack percentage for every point of the entire party's combined maximum energy capacity. The elemental burst damage of the character. Okay. I've never seen anyone use these weapons. So if you have a whole party of 80 energy cost, then this weapon has a lot of bonus stats, right? It's 40% at refinement 1, but it's 0.12 here, right? You can only hit the cap if you have like a 90 cost elemental burst, which is like 1, right? There's 1 character with a 90 cost. Wait, Raiden is 90? Oh, I thought Raiden was 80. Okay, so there's 2. Wow, these are expensive ladies. Holy shit. Realistically, you are never hitting the cap. So it's like... So what is the average team comp? The average team comp is probably 40, 40, 60, 80, right? So around 220. 220 times 0.112 would be 26% elemental burst damage. No, nah. I don't think so, man. Okay, I guess it's not bad. Like, if you have nothing else, at least it's good for elemental burst support character. So it's okay. Yeah, but no, the fish claymore isn't permanent, right? This is time limited. You can't get this anymore. So basically this weapon line is like it's like the paid version of the tuna. I don't think that's good then. I think this banner is like the 5-star weapons are good. Favonius Sacrificial are good, but the other 2 are kind of meh. Alright. Holy shit. It's a 2 out of 10 banner. Unlucky. Next, we have Windtrace that's coming out on Christmas. Hey, I'll be honest. If you play Genshin Impact on Christmas to play some hide and seek minigame instead of spending time with your family, seek professional help. In my opinion, Windtrace is if you know how to play Windtrace, the game gets really boring. The gameplay is climb up on high ground, fly invisible, climb up on high ground, mysterious hunts, jail. Like that's it. Like that's all I see. You know why? Because if you don't do that, you get bullied. You literally get bullied unless you play with your friends or something and none of you know how to play the game. Because like, sometimes you get into the lobby and then there's some sweat lords that play like Kaya, Rosaria, Zhongli or something, you know, with taller legs so they run faster and they do the same strat over and over. And I look at that and I'm like, yeah, bro, this is supposed to be a casual event. Just run around with like Chi-Chi or something. Across the Wilderness. This is like the minigame event where you shoot balloons and stuff, right? And Leyline Overflow. Leyline Overflow should be weekly. Should be like every Saturday and Sunday, you should have a Leyline Overflow. This should not be an event. Every week, Saturday and Sunday, this should be open. Oh, I got sent something. What is this? This is interesting. What about you? What 5-star do you regret? Which character do you regret pulling? Top 5 response is Sino, Glade, Tartaglia. And then Zhao? You guys regret pulling Zhao? Who the regret pulling Ganyu? Okay, I understand how this is. Alright. If you don't own the character, you can't vote it, right? That's why it's unfair, right? Not a lot of people pulled for Yoimiya, so not a lot of people vote for Yoimiya. A lot of people pull for Ito, so a lot of people vote for regret Ito. I don't know why Candace is here, because she was recent, maybe? Well, not a lot of people pulled for, like, Goro, Yanfei, Farazan, Mona, so they don't regret pulling for them. I mean, Mona is kind of like, you don't really pull for Mona, right? I don't know why Zhao Ganyu is here. I understand why Eula is here, but Ganyu is still the cheapest main DPS in the game to build. She is still the most cost-efficient 5-star DPS to build for a new player, right? Like, maybe Zhao I can understand, because Zhao is kind of hard to build as a new player, because you just need raw stat. Zhao is basically Geo, right? You regret Ganyu because she's boring? That is fair. I guess some people just don't like Ganyu playstyle, which I understand. I understand Sino though, because, you know, a 5-star Razor is still a Razor. He won because the bar was really low anyway, so, you know. Alright, so, I think I pissed off the Sino mains enough today. What was the website where I can see the banner sales again? It's not that bad. I mean, this is only iOS on CN, right? Bro, this Ayaka banner is 240 days. The infinite Ayaka banner, that's kind of unfair. I see a lot of people complain about Skara though. I feel like Skara is balanced. Skara is balanced, okay? You get to fly around with him. That's cool enough. I know he's kind of boring because it's literally every Inazuma character is like elemental infusion, right? So Yoimiya plays with Xingqiu. Raiden plays with Xingqiu Zara. Ayaka play with Xingqiu. Ito probably plays with Goro, right? Ayato plays with anything really at this point, right? I guess Skara is like infusion as he's not really infusion because he's already a catalyst user, so he's not really infusion. He's already catalyst, but still, you know, he pressed E to do more damage, you know. Kazuha infusion is only at C6, so that doesn't matter. I see. Okay, so for the one earlier, the reason why people don't pull for Sino is kit and damage, buyer's remorse, impulse pull, team synergy, dated, not specified, gameplay. Glee is 50% gameplay. I mean, like, Glee gameplay was poorly designed. I think anyone can agree with that. Glee's gameplay is clunky for no reason. If they made her gameplay smoother, it would be better. I don't care if people say, yeah, I know about the Glee animation cancel, and yeah, but like, you can animation cancel everything on Glee and still do less than any other character in the game. So, kind of doomed. Child gameplay? What? The Tartak does okay damage though. At least his setup's okay. Zhao is boring gameplay. I guess you jump left click, right? Ganyu 80% gameplay. I understand that. I understand sitting still and charge attacking to oblivion. Isn't Eula still interesting? Okay, Eula has better playstyle than a lot of the Inazuma character, right? She has a combo. You EQ, normal attack 3 times, hold E, and a normal attack, right? So she still has a combo to do. Every other character just left clicks. Physical damage is dated. Physical damage is dated, I agree. Ito, is that a pin? Okay, I'm joking. That's a ghost. Wow, Ito is very balanced. People hate Ito for several reasons. Holy shit. Gameplay, kits damage, buys more. That's really balanced. Hu Tao is gameplay. You know what? I honestly thought that a lot of Genshin players likes mobility and they like the ability to dash around a lot. But sure, I guess Hu Tao is boring. Hey, but maybe I understand the game a different way than people, yeah? Yeah, that's a cool little thing. But hey, that's enough of a tangent. I think that'll be the end for this banner review video, yeah? We also got a little bit of fun talking here. I like talk streams. It's always great. But well done. Until next time, YouTube. Bye-bye.